Welcome in, baseball fans, and here in New York, MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Kansas City Royals going up against the New York Yankees. John Shelby with you alongside Chris Singleton. And Chris, a guy that's been having a huge impact for this team all year, Vincent Charles.
Yeah, Boog, he's one of the pillars of this lineup. And when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can in a ball game. If you do that, you got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs.
Bottom of the first. And the batter will be the shortstop, Vincent Charles.
The shortstop, Vincent.
The pitch. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. Gone. A soaring shot to center. His latest homer in an incredible season. And they jump out front. It's 1-0. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now.
Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off.
So up next, Freddie Fermin. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
1 out, base is empty. On the ground to short, Charles. Whips it to first. Gets the catcher by a step. You got to be kidding me. Did you see that throw?
Not really, Boog. I mean, it happened in the blink of an eye, it seemed, but thankfully StatCast is here to help us out. I mean, you don't see many throws across the infield that get up into the 90s, so he really reached back for that one, and he had to get the out.
Come on, let's get one. Your pitch right here, your pitch.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Vincent.
Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here! Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they lead it. It's 3-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Elevated fastballs, especially away, are like putting the ball on a tee. Hitters do a lot of cage work. They're comfortable hitting off the tees, and he was comfortable right there hitting that ball opposite field for a home run.
No outs, runner at first. And here is Bobby Witt Jr.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game. And the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. To second, that's 1. Over to first, but he beats it.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
So up now for Kansas City, Freddie Fermin. The Yankees up big in this one here in game 1 of this 3-game set. On the ground to the left, Charles. That's the third out. Royals leave one. They're down 7-1.
The batter, number 13.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. Now the tag at second, and he's out. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And to the plate for Kansas City, Bobby Witt Jr. On the ground, out to short. Charles. Not in time. He's safe.
Well, that's one of those where you just have to tip your cap because he couldn't have played that one any better. Stood no chance with the speed running down the line.
Man at first. Now here is Nelson Velasquez. And here it comes. Ground ball, could be 2. Torres. They get 1. On to Rizzo first, and they get the double play.
He's so good at coming across the bag and snagging it with the bare hand to throw. I like the flair that he brings day in.
Back for more from the Bronx. Now it's the shortstop, Vincent Charles. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the...
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they add to the lead. It's 8-1. Singing, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one.
That was quite the home run, Siggy, as we take it in again with StatCast. 114 miles an hour off the bat.
Yeah, and plenty of distance, too. I mean, with that kind of exit velo, if you can get it up in the air with good backspin, it's going to be a tape measure shot. The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 9 runs, 11 hits. No errors, they left 5 runners on base. For Kansas City, 2 runs, 9 hits. No errors, they left 14 runners on base.
Man at first with 1 gone. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field. But he can jump you if you make a mistake. Witt Jr. is one of only 2 players in AL-NL history to have 20 home runs and 20 stolen bases in each of his first 2 seasons, Boo. The other player, Julio Rodriguez.
Grounder might be 2. There's 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base.
Back in New York, bottom of the inning. Now here is Vincent Charles. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Singer back to work. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And one pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And now it's Juan Soto.
Soto reached 500 walks faster than anyone in baseball history. This guy is a once-in-a-generation type player.
The 0-1. Ground ball right side. Pasquantino takes it to the bag. That's one out, the bottom of the second.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
So one gone with a runner at third. And here is Anthony Rizzo.
Fly ball to the outfield for a sac fly. Soft ground ball to the right side. Find a hole. He can attack this a few ways, but the one thing he can't do is strike out.
Comes up empty. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
High fly ball out towards left field. That one's carrying. See you later. He circles the bases, and that gives him a lead. It's 2-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within it.
Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. The Yanks up by 2 here in the second game of the series. Out to short. Throw on to Rizzo, and there's 2 away. You got to be kidding me. Did you see that throw?
Not really, Boog. I mean, it happened in the blink of an eye, it seemed, but thankfully StatCast is here to help us out. I mean, you don't see many throws across the infield that get up into the 90s, so he really reached back for that one, and he had to get the out.
So 2 away with nobody on. And stepping in is the speedy Dairon Blanco. Two down, nobody on. Out to short. Charles tosses across to first, and that's the 3rd out. KC down in order, and they're down 2-0.
The batter, number 13.
Say 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2.
That one ripped. Gone. That's his 4th home run of the series, and they boost their lead. It's 3-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Come on, big guy. One time. Here you go.
That one is absolutely belted. And that ball is out of here. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 7-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Vincent Charles. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
Line drive, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Throw to first, and he's back in there. Way inside, gets out of the way. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Back there. Hauls it in on the warning track. 2 outs, runner at first. Vincent Charles stepping in now for the Yankees.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. And he's gone yard again. His 3rd home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 12-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well. Well, when you reel off 8 wins in a row, you're this close to double digits, and now all of a sudden it's a challenge within a challenge to get 2 more wins to get to 10. But there's definitely a high level of confidence that this team is playing at right now, and that's one of those things. You don't want to rock the boat. You don't want to disturb things. Make sure the clubhouse is giving you the same good food it's been giving you all along, and you can keep this win streak going.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 39 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.
Vincent Charles stepping in now for the Yankees.
Vincent.
Now a screamer into the outfield. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a...
Now it's Hunter Renfroe. The 1-2. Bounce to the left side. Charles. And Renfroe is retired.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync. And the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular.
Come on, let it fly right here.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop, Vincent.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He'll circle the bases. That's his 7th home run of the series. And they add on. It's 3-0. Singy, he's got a nice hitting streak going, and he extends it another game with that swing.
So locked in right now, Boog, and clearly it's not like he's just stringing singles together during this streak. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
So 2 down, and next up for the Royals, Nelson Velasquez.
Nelson Velasquez.
Two outs. Hard hit left side. To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
That's a play you expect.
Hey, need you right here, one time.
The batter, number 13.
Charles
Shortstop.
measures 5 feet 10 inches, 210 pounds, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Throw into third. In there safely. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Runners on the corners with one gone. Here's Juan Soto.
You know, Boog, as a 20-year-old, this guy hit 2 home runs in the World Series. And the only players younger than Soto to hit World Series home runs are Andruw Jones, Miguel Cabrera.
To first, might be 2. Pasquantino. To second, return throw to first. Got him. Double play. Bases loaded with one away. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Vincent Charles. Golden opportunity right here. This one is blasted. A no-doubter. Grand slam. He powers that one out of here. His 8th of the series. It's 7-1. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Well, a great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple. So stay focused on that. Well, he does more than just a knock. Hits the grand slam to drive in 4. Really good job at the plate.
Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Vincent Charles. This guy with light tower power. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. A gigantic blast. That's 9 homers this series. And they tack on to their lead. It's 10-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. At Singy, it tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was...
Well, when you start the season, your goal is to win that division and win it as convincingly and as early as possible. Well, they did just that. So the good thing, they'll be able to rest some players. If you've got some players banged up, they'll be able to bounce back. The challenging part is keeping everybody sharp and fresh for playoff baseball.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 10 runs, 13 hits, 1 error, and 13 runners left on base. For Kansas City, 1 run on 6 hits, 2 errors, they left 15 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 32 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.